Today we're getting funky on the bass
and we're gonna burn some stuff.
in slow. Slow motion these days is all the rage.
Yeah, all the kids are doing it with their mobile phones and etc.
So we thought we'd give it a try, but maybe try something a little bit different.
Yeah, with the camera and combining the real macro lens with it.
Yeah, so we love macro photography. It opens up a world of opportunity, but slow-mo, have we done that?
Nope, not with the macro lens. So today we're combining those two and we're gonna try to see what the eye cannot see.
All of these things you should be able to somehow do at home. Please be careful. Playing with fire and liquids and electricity is always dangerous. But you should be able to somehow do something similar and different and maybe just get some ideas for it to do something fun.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
First slow-mo macro test we did was with soap bubbles. So we mixed some dishwashing liquid and water and glucose syrup to make this very good soap bubble mix.
Yeah, most of the stuff you should be able to find in your local store, basically.
Yeah.
The key is to you just kind of keep trying it out, try to find the perfect mixture and balance, where it's enough tension but still moves around.
Yeah.
And shoot it in slow-mo, 120 frames per second. Now, we're using lighting gear ourselves, but you can also do this next to a window. The key is just kind of soft up and create a large area of light that then gets reflected. So you're not lighting it, you're just trying to find reflection points for the actual soap. Now that we're done bursting that bubble, we're gonna get funky on that base.
So basically we had this old speaker lying around and we covered it with plastic bag and made this mixture of water and potato starch. After the speaker was wrapped in the plastic, we made this bowl shape in the speaker element. We poured the mixture in there, pumped up the bass.
Now the big tips here is to try to find a balance between it being gooey enough so that it just doesn't fly around and splash everywhere, but still moves enough. And you play around with the different frequencies of the sound, and you'll be able to create some pretty interesting looking elements. Now, when you do this, just make sure you tape up all the electrics so that no water, no liquids can get in there, because electrics and water don't mix. But if you do it safely like we did, then you'll be fine.
So next one, we added some color. So we have this confetti that everyone loves. So we placed the camera pointing upwards and dropped some confetti on that. And because of our focus point being so close to the camera lens, you could see how the confetti is actually really blurry, and once they hit the sweet spot, they're crisp, sharp, and it's like they're appearing from nowhere.
Alright, so in the next one, we're gonna be playing with fire. So before we get in there, always when you're playing with fire, make sure you have your safety gear ready, on, and standby. We did this in a safe environment. We had fireproof aluminum foil and we had our fire extinguisher here ready just in case something happened. But now that you heard the disclaimer, what did we do?
Yeah, we had your RC car lying around.
Yes, we did. Actually, my son's.
yeah,
When
right.
you see this, don't worry. I'll get it back to you safe.
Yeah, so we taped some steel wool to the tire of the RC car and we ignited with the battery, 9-volt battery, and yeah, the camera was on a tripod right above the RC car. By playing around with the aperture and the shutter speed, you could get some really good looking results.
Now, why is the shutter speed important with this?
Well, if the shutter speed is too fast, you only see half of it, like of the streak that the light is doing.
But if you're able to get a longer exposure in the video itself, it kind of starts looking like a circle, right?
Yeah, like a Sauron's eye.
Right. So now that we burned out all our options quite literally, it is time to end.
Yeah, but we would like to see also your results on slow-mo and macro. So try it out yourself and send us the best ones.
Yeah. Till next time, stay safe. Bye-bye.